Okay, FortressCraft Evolved is the next game that we've been playing here at the Gadget Show Live. I'm here with Adam. Thank you for talking to us, Adam.
Welcome.
FortressCraft Evolved. Please tell us about it.
FortressCraft Evolved is essentially the sequel to the Xbox game I wrote called FortressCraft, which came out about 3 years ago and shifted 1.2 million units. The Xbox version was a very heavily creative-focused game and empowered players to create their own worlds with almost no limits, as far as we can, and to give the players the tools they needed to create their own amazing creative worlds. Well, FortressCraft Evolved, we came out on Steam in October, and we've been listening to the community, and we shipped a creative game, and we've shipped what I believe are the best creative tools in any voxel game. Our community are very happy with this, they want survival. So we've actually started on survival. We released that in the middle of December. The survival mode is fairly unique. If you're aware of a game called Total Annihilation, you'll be very understand. The game is about mining extractors, running your power, batteries to store your power, and automating your base. I play a lot of games in my time. Micromanaging is no longer fun. I want to oversee my base. FortressCraft takes place in a hostile, snowy environment that runs at about minus 30 degrees. You need to run power into your suit at all points to keep your suit warm. You start off looking for ores. You very quickly develop an ore scanning machine, so you can send out a ping of energy to find ores, so you don't have to just blindly dig. You then set up mining fronts and mining operations to these. You set up conveyor belts, matter transmitters, robots, all to build an automated base to survive the world. From that automated base, you'll have to start to defend it against creatures. You have to start sending resources up to your orbital space station and eventually beaming power up there. And the game at that point evolves into a tower defense game in a voxel landscape whilst running your massive sci-fi base.
It's really good how it's like you say, obviously the clues in the title, how the game changes. The more time you put into it, the more the sort of game opens up and changes. I mean, you showed us sort of the new mining, the automated mining. It's really good. I mean, it's really clever, and it, like you say, it prevents the game from always being stuck like, I want to do this, but I need to go back and get some more ore. All right, I've done this, but now I need to go back and get some more. It negates that. You don't need to do all that, which is really good. I particularly really like sort of the amount of customization and stuff that you've got going there. Obviously, this is on Steam. Are you planning, hopefully, to bring this to consoles, or do you feel it's going to stick to Steam?
Yes, I'd like to. I mean, consoles were where we initially had our success. The next generation of consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, are very capable machines. They have a lot of RAM, which is important. We're written in Unity, so creating it for the console is just a matter of pressing the button. I'm sure there'll be a bit more work, but hopefully we would like to come out onto consoles, absolutely.
Just a few questions about because obviously you've got the Oculus Rift going on here. Have you enjoyed working with it? Do you feel it could be the future of gaming?
So, yes, when I received my Oculus in the post, I sent out a tweet going, okay, guys, goodbye, see you in 5 days, Oculus Rift. 10 minutes later, I sent a tweet out going, I've got Oculus Rift support in FortressCraft. Oculus have done an amazing job. They have their heads screwed on. They've reached out to developers and they've made the development tools as easy as it can be. I am not exaggerating when I say if you have a 3D game in Unity and you want Oculus Rift support, it is 10 minutes to put in your first support for the Oculus Rift. You then have a whole new set of issues. How do you do your HUD? How do you do your controls? But the issue with morphing it for the screen, head tracking, latency, acceleration, prediction, all of that is done for you, and it's wonderful. So they've got their heads screwed on. I've used the second generation dev kits. They are even more amazing than the first ones. This is the future. I don't know how they're going to sell it. I don't know how you convince someone, hey, you know those 3D films you see? It's nothing like that. It's actually quite good. That's their problem, but come around my house in July. I will have several Oculus Rift dev kits and I will be playing the new ones. I suspect that'll happen. People will come in, early adopters like me who have no self-control will buy them, but your friends will come around, they'll be like, I'll buy one. You'll get this wonderful ripple effect. I've played most of the demos available on the Rift and it really excites me, like nothing has in the games industry in a while.
There you go. I mean, with obviously Sony doing the same thing as well, they're going towards the headset route. It looks like we're all going to be wearing headsets in the near future.
I had an Atari ST.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
PC gamers since the early days, yo.
Fair enough. Well, there you go. So we had to have somebody who go first, something completely random out of all of them. But thank you again for talking to us.